Salam, dear BCom 4933 students. In this short lecture, I'm introducing you to how to build your own dashboard once you have collected data from tweets. Last lecture, we talked about using tags to download data, and if you recall, we downloaded fintech hashtag. So basically, if you go to your Google Drive, you will find the name of the file that we, if you recall, we copied the tags, then we renamed it. We called it Interaction About Fintech. So you will find it there in your Google Drive. So let me click on that. Here it is. Here is the data that we have collected yesterday. Had I asked tags to collect every 1 hour, we would have ended up with more than 3,000 tweets. Okay, so basically we have archive here. So now the point here is, how can you create your own dashboard? Because I want you to submit your assignment as the first assignment as individual assignment or individual project as a dashboard. So here I will show you how to do that using Google Studio. But before you do that, what I want from you is to report the following. Let me write those down, okay? I want is simple. I want you to report the following. Report number of tweets or sample. Then original tweets and retweets. We can also report the number of followers, etc. But for now, what I want from you here is to find out from the data. As you can see here, I cannot see how many tweets, how many retweets. So now this is how I will guide you to do first. Before you start creating your own dashboard, this is, again, I repeat this, you will need to create a dashboard for your individual assignment project. So before you do that, we need to understand some basics of tweets. Hold on. Okay, so last time the data set that you have downloaded, you will notice here that you see this column here, type. This is a column that actually I created today. There is no column called type. I created it because I wanted to categorize number of tweets, number of retweets, and number of original tweets. How do I know how many number of retweets in my data set, and how do I know how many original tweets do I have? I don't want you to go into technical. I just want you to understand, because when you download your relational data, who is retweet, who is connecting with whom, you need to understand the edges, the arcs among the nodes. So it's very important for now to see the dynamic. I'm just giving you like an introduction, or just a brief how the edges of the Twitter users work. Okay, now you will, let me just remove this one here. Okay, now let me just delete this column. So actually your data set would look like this. You'd look like from user, text, created, time. Now what I want from you here is first to before you create, let's understand a tweet. Let's get, for example, this tweet here. This tweet. And now I will this tweet. Let me copy this tweet. Okay, then I will paste it. Did I copy the whole thing? I will copy this one. Then I will go. Now this is the tweet. Okay, that I have copied it from one of the users. Now every tweet that starts, that is standard. Whenever you curate tweets, any tweet that starts with RT space and @ it means this is a retweeted message and it is not original. Comparing to the second, the other, okay, if you see here, there is another tweet here, okay. For comparing to this one, you can see this one, this tweet does not start with RT space at. It means that this is an original tweet. Okay. Now, if I copy this one, let me just go here. If I copy, you can see now this tweet, this message actually starts with, you see, it doesn't start with RT, so it means it is an original tweet. Okay, or it might be like if it starts with add, it means it's a reply to someone. Okay, but for now, let's understand this one, RT. So basically, let's create a very simple formula. Tell Google Sheet whether this is a retweet or an original. So you know that the rule so far is if it starts with RT space and add, it means that this is a retweet message, a retweeted message. Now, let's see how many character here. Let's see how many character. Okay. R1, T2, space is also a character, 3, and add is a character. So we have how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 characters. So we will tell Google Sheet that start reading from the left side. Read the first 4 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, from the left, not from the right over here, not from the right, from the left. If the left of this tweet starts with RT space add, it means let's label it a retweet. Otherwise, label it as an original message. Okay, great. Original, even if it is a reply, it is an original. A reply is usually an original message. So let's do that in Google Sheet. Okay, so in order to do that, you need to create a new column. Come here, right click, create a new column, insert left. So now I have created a new column. I will call it a type of tweet. Is it original or retweet? So you can see here, let me zoom it for you. You can see I have created a new column. I called it type of that, Okay, so let me use the formula. This is my little kid is screaming. Okay, so to do that, we'll go here. You can see that the tweet actually starts from C2. That is the first tweet message. I will come here and then I don't know if you can see what I'm typing. Let me see if you can. You can see what I'm typing here. Okay, so it's Arabic. So we'll say equals if what? If this column here, which is C2, let me just hold on. Okay, so let me type that again. Okay, so let me type that again. Okay, what is this? Okay, so did I zoom it a lot? Okay, so equal. Why cannot type it? The problem is that when I zoom and then when I type, it doesn't work. Let me change. So let me type in a different way. So if I type equals, let me okay, let me increase this one so you see what I'm typing. So this is the column called type. What is the name? Is it type? Yes, type. I come here. Let me increase the font size. Maybe you can see that clearly. Equal. Yes. I don't know. Equal if. This is weird, equal. Okay, anyways, if, open the bracket or the parenthesis, if what? If the left side of the tweet, left side from C2, which is this one cell over here, C2, read the first 4 character, 4, and explain to you why 4, equals to, we said if it equals to, I will zoom it in a while, you will see it, equals to, we said what, RT space at, close it, if the left side of the message, of the tweet, the first 4 character of that tweet equals to RT space add, it means this is a retweet message. Retweet message. Otherwise, any other thing else is original message. Original. Alright, close the parenthesis. So let me zoom that for you, if you can see. You can see now? Okay, hopefully you can see. Now, if the left side from the cell C2 where the tweets are, read from the first 4 character of that tweet. If the first 4 character from the left side of that tweet equals to RT space add, then give it a label as retweet, otherwise consider that message as an original. Okay. Now, then enter, just say enter. Now, you see, now it says here retweet, you say it's retweet. Now let me go to the small here, little guy, here, little guy, I don't know. Okay, see a small square here, double click on that. Okay, just double click. I will do that. I will double click, come here, double click. You can see, now here it is. You can see now all the messages it said, like, this is a retweet because it starts with RT. This is an original because it doesn't start with RT. This is an original because the tweet doesn't start with the tweet doesn't start with RT. Can you see that? I hope now it is clear. Khalas. Now we have, okay, let me make the size like 8, like other columns. Font size is 8. Okay, so now in our data set, we have a new column. We know how many tweets, how many original, and how many, we don't know how many, we didn't do any computation right now, but this is enough. So now where we go? Khalas, we're done with that. Now let's go to the next step. I will make this in part number 2, how we take this Google Sheet and create our own dashboard. I will stop part number 1 here.